Hey everybody, welcome back to another equipment demonstration video from us, Ram Manufacturing Equipment in Corona, California. Today we have the Ram MT-1000 continuous vacuum marinating tumbler. This is a new upgraded model, so we're really excited to show you some of the features of it here today. So before we jump into it, let's talk marinating for a second. Traditionally, it takes about 48 hours to soak and marinate your proteins. The big difference is that will only get about 1/4 of an inch into your product, right? And you are exposing your product to all the different variants that could happen, contamination, all sorts of things over that 48-hour period. With our continuous vacuum marinating tumblers, all of that is done in typically about 30 minutes, depending on your recipe and the thickness of the product. So it could be a little bit more, it could be a little bit less. These units come in 150, 300, 600, and then now this new 1,000-pound bottle. So these are incredibly popular. They're our second largest or best-selling product category for us. So hopefully you have some fun along this video and you get a lot out of it. All right, so let's take a look at how it works. Right, so we have our pre-programmed recipes in here. So you select the recipe and you literally turn on the mixing motor and it begins to go. Now, when it's rotating, right, and you have the vacuum pump, it's going to be pulling a pump and pulling a vacuum. Right. As soon as it goes at rest, it will release that vacuum. So you program that into your recipe, and that's basically what creates that custom flavor profile that you're looking for. Then, and you can set that up to 20 different ones, as I mentioned. You can manually control it, right? So we can go down, go to discharge. Here we have one of our Ram stainless steel buggies. This is a 400-pound. We also have 600-pound stainless steel buggies as well. So you can manually control that as well too. So let's take a quick look inside. So how it operates here is that you'll have a lid, unscrew this, and pull this off. There's a place to rest the lid right here, and inside, right, you have a 1,000-liter capacity, and here you can see that there's a snorkel that goes and stays in the upright position here along the left-hand side. And then once you're done, you tighten it up. And you're good to go. Keep going. So it's super simple. You can control the barrel speed here, so you can have it go slower, or you can speed it up as well too. Right? And what that does is, with the pulling of the vacuum and releasing the vacuum, it will completely infuse the marinade into the product better than any other possible way to marinate product in existence. So that's like probably the most exciting thing. The second most exciting thing though is that pulling and contracting of the vacuum pulls and contracts on the product itself. So that starts breaking down some of the connective tissues, which really creates a much more tender product as well too. And this is all happening within about 30 minutes span of time. So what do our customers say? Right? Because we sell a lot of these and we get some really good feedback on them. So when they put one of these into their operations, the feedback they give us is that they create loyal customers who keep on coming back over and over and over again. So it's a huge game changer for their operations. So hopefully you get to experience the same as well too. But they're pretty cool. So let's take a step back here for a second. So this thing is huge. To be able to handle the size and weight of this, and it has a completely redesigned, re-engineered 304 stainless steel frame. But more importantly, why is it called the MT-1000, right? So everything goes off of the number of liters. So this is a 1,000 liter capacity barrel, but inside this, it has to be able to pull the vacuum, release the vacuum pressure. So typically our customers fill it up about 50%, but you can go up to about 75% capacity. So at about 50% capacity, right, at 1,000 liters, right, you're filling up about 500 liters worth. At about 2 pounds of protein per liter, you're right at that 1,000 pound mark here. So that's why it's called that. And inside that snorkel is non-rotating, it sits right there. So as it goes through, it needs to have that space and that extra air gap at the top so that it can pull that vacuum and then release that vacuum as it tumbles, but the snorkel stays in a consistent upright position inside. So that's how it physically moves. How do you operate this? Well, this is an IP65 rated waterproof control panel, and it stores 20 different programs, which are 20 different recipes. Then from there, you save it, you're done one time and it's over. You load it, you select the program, and you go. It's that simple, right? Also, it makes it really easy to maintain this because you do have a pump that operates the vacuum inside here. So that pump, every once in a while, will need an oil change. There's an oil change indicator light. There's a motor that rotates the barrel, and if there's ever an overload on the motor, there's an indicator light for that as well too. Then talking about the pump, so this is a Bush pump. Bush is by far the most trusted name in vacuum pumps. And you'll see right here, so this is a moisture canister. So this will collect moisture, so help protect the pump. And so it's just super easy to change as well too. So it's pretty much plug and play from the time that you get it. Lastly, the power. It requires 223 phase power. So if you have a 220 single phase facility, it's just good to note that you may need a phase converter. Also, it's UL and NSF certified, so depending on your operation, that could be super important, so I want to address that as well too. Most of, not all of our equipment that RAM sells, it comes with a 1-year standard non-wearable parts warranty. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, between the 150 pound, 300 pound, 600 pound, and now this new 1,000 pound, we are very rarely out of stock on these. We always try to keep these in stock, and we're happy to do a Teams video, FaceTime video, or feel free to stop on by and we'll show you how it works in person. If this is exciting for you at all, feel free to give us a call. Our phone number is 951-734-8152, or you can always check us out online. It's rameqpt.com, ramequip.com. And if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out. At the time of this recording, we are getting pretty close to about 1,000 subscribers here now. So every like and every subscribe helps. Thank you so much, and we look forward to hearing from you.